Welcome to Mordheim, City of the Damned, where we just started a new warband. After finishing the Skaven campaign, which you can see on my channel as well, I started the Cult of the Possessed. Let's take a quick look what we have. We have our leader. I hired already one hero and 3 regular guys. So let's see what they have to offer in the beginning. Our hero, he has magic abilities and can basically be an all-rounder depending on where you want to bring him towards. He has very high accuracy and can raise his mental skills very high. I think I'm going to go for a kind of two-handed mage, but that will develop a little bit as well over the course of action. Then we have our hero, who is a mutant. Mutants gain at rank 1, 5 and 10 a mutation, which strongly will influence how you are going to play this guy and where you develop them to, so I cannot say in which direction it will go. They can also be equipped with ranged weapons, are also not that bad at them if you focus on it, with 15 maximum. But I think I will also go here for either two-handed, since they have high agility. The dodge will be very high, so I think I go for dual wild. So our henchmen, Dark Soul, they are obviously pure damage. High strength, high weapon skill and high accuracy for critical hits. So two-handed is there the way to go, I think. And our ranged units, the Brethren, well, are very clearly, they have to go for the ballistics. And maybe a little bit on weapons in order to get a little bit of defense. Let's have a quick look at skills, at our starting skills. It's always the passive ones, I think, if I remember right. We have a 50% increased hit chance during an overwatch with our ranged units. We are immune to all alone fear and terror with our Dark Soul. Our mutant will get a critical hit chance increase of 5% when he collects Weirdstone. And we have, after we dealt damage to melee damage to an enemy, we have reduced costs for our spells. And that's it that we can do for now. Yeah, well, let's just see what we get for campaign. It's all 3 is marked for death. We have poor, very poor, poor, average, and average, poor. I'm going for that one. So let's go. And here we go.
A new round has started.
That I managed to fight proper and am not too stuck in my Skaven mode. How to kill with these guys. So let's have a quick look around. Our guys are together over here, and the enemy seems to be deployed around their card. I will try to get some Weirdstone from the beginning on, but I think the main focus will be actually on the side objectives, since the experience points you gain from there are just pretty useful. Of course, you could also take the time when leveling up, since the enemy is scaling just along with your strength. The color over there looks a little bit odd. Well, somebody painted it very nicely. I'm going to fall a little bit back with him. On the way, collect the Weirdstone here. I would like to have my guys pretty close to each other, at least in the beginning. And the ranged units are going to deploy a little bit behind these. They are close to our card or here between the walls. Or maybe I can even get line of sight from above here. It seems like I can't get higher. So that's too uncertain for me. I don't know where I can leave though. Right here. That's though on the wrong side. Since I cannot really rely on our guys doing a lot of damage, at that point I will... That's then the wrong side as well, damn it. I don't want them to be alone. I need all the damage outputs. So there we go, that's I think a proper Overwatch. And he has no problem getting here. If you are interested in providing me with some names for our guys, please go ahead, write them in the comments. I didn't adjust anyone so far. I'm very open to suggestions. Another thing that should be mentioned, there was a patch at the 3rd of December, which was changing a little bit the reasoning why you should go out and go fight with a big warband. It is the reward of stuff that you collect, or actually the stuff that you are not collecting. The more people you have along with your warband, the higher is the amount of stuff that you guys are gathering afterwards. Considering when everybody said, or a lot of people saying, you should only fight with a group of 5 the whole time through, I think that might actually change the perspective. So we have now guys coming in, or girls I should say. Strangely enough, one is coming from the back side and one is there
a new round
on the
has
left.
Started.
His leader, also we need to kill his leader, so I'm going to join the fight over there. First I'm going to hit. Well, I attempt to hit. Afterwards I will do the cast, because if you remember, we have the skill that is reducing the cost for that, even though it doesn't matter much. I do not have another attack anyhow. I would have had one with the if I would have attacked right away. But well, like that I think it's fine. Our guy has now 40% more damage output. I think that's pretty valuable, considering that I should be attacking before her, and it might be that we are taking her out then. Now we are not attacking, but she fails. And these guys are going to fall back, getting behind our friends and go into an Overwatch. I'm afraid that if they would get involved into a battle, they would just get slaughtered. A lot of people also said that range units are not very effective. Oh, it's in a lot of reviews you can read about that. I do not completely agree with it, I have to say. It is how you make use of it. If you are combining them with their skills, especially later on in the game, they're getting extremely useful. If you have, for example, the dodging skill, the parry skill and so, and you use a certain ability of you guys, they will reduce that, or will make that stance go away, so the bonus will be gone. And that might actually cause the enemy to die. Over here, if I would just be able to take away her dodging stance, I probably would have killed her already. Hopefully Endre will take care of that. I don't want to risk her doing a lot of damage. So there we go. We needed her stuff. I'm also going to take the hammer along. Worst case, I'm going to sell it.
Objective completed.
And go a little bit into protection here. So at least from this side, nobody can sneak through and attack my ranged units. I will continue waiting here. I think it's the safest progression for us. If he's moving, and otherwise I slowly move forward. Well, he is not moving in with Geryon, though I'm also have to play now a little bit more defensive. I might actually bring one guy up there. So it's not an ambush stance, but a dodge stance over here. Kelly Dreshna is coming in. Getting the first Overwatch. Getting the second Overwatch, both times a hit. Unfortunately she can charge though. Garion has no problem though with that, and even can do the counter attack. We need to kill still Lutkana, Split.
A new round has started.
And I think that was the enemy hero, which is not engaged in a battle so far. So let's see, we can see from here, she's in that corner. And I'm going for her. Probably will get the ambush stance from her. No, actually we can charge. Nice hit. And well, that's all we can do with him at the moment. And our hero Oats can join. He needs to work a little bit on his damage output. And these guys can support against Kelly. With a little bit of luck we are going to kill her now. And it worked out just fine. I would have been totally fine with these two not joining the fight at all. Unfortunately she succeeds, but yeah. Well done. That's a little bit of pain. And I still need to hope that the other one is not joining in the fighting, because she might actually then take out our boss. Let's take a look if there's something to get loot around. Not close enough. It's a shame. I would have liked to use him to do that a little.
A new round has started.
So, let's see. One hit. The dodging failed, so we have chance for a second hit. No, let's say a good chance, the chance we always have. Let's make use of both, and now... That's a shame. He still has the chance with a good hit to take her out. Actually manages. So get a tome, leave the hammer behind.
Objective completed.
And the enemy will have to force routing test. Regardless, we are bringing in these guys for support. And they fail already. So that was not a bad round. The first ones are always pretty difficult, since you guys are just weak and it's a big bashing. So I'm happy with that.
You have proven yourself worthy of the dark blessings of chaos. Each victory you render to the Shadow Lord brings you that much closer to your destiny.
And it was even a decisive victory, so we get nice experience points right from the beginning. 6, that is already half the level for our leader, or actually for all of the guys. Here we get even 9 for taking the enemies out. Yeah, well done. No injuries, nothing happened to anyone. 4 of 5 for the Warband. Well, the items in the beginning are of course a little bit weak, let's say it that way. But that's fine, we are just starting up. Well, we'll see where this Warband goes. I think it's going to be a totally different style than we had with the Skaven. I'm also a little bit more experienced with the game now, so I hopefully make better decisions with the development of our guys. Well, anyhow, thanks for watching, and as I said, let me know if you have a proper name for our friends over there. And I see you then the next round. Bye for now.